So yeah, it's the time of the TLC, tables, ladders and chairs, results / reactions. I actually watched a few of the matches. I saw practically whole thing. Mostly I saw just check the ending, so I can do you guys the result show. So yeah, first up was the kickoff show that I actually saw. I didn't know about what match will be, but yeah, was Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch in a kickoff show. It was a really good match. It was actually the only match that I actually saw. One of the only matches that I saw completely. It was a good match until the, you can say, Team Bad was getting involved and costing Becky Lynch the win. So yeah, Sasha Banks won by the help of, more like say, by the help of Naomi. So yeah, I wasn't actually practically happy because I don't like the matches that end up with interferences by anybody, even if it's not like caused by interference. So I don't like those matches. So this wasn't good match at the end. So yeah, next up I'm talking about the WWE Tag Team Championship ladder match, the triple threat ladder match that went by. Everything what I saw about the match, because there was pieces of the match, it was pretty much good until again the normally said, because there's three guys from New Day. Practically you can say most of them ended up. Well, they won the match. I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly, I actually did predict that they are gonna have some way to win the match. So yeah, I will do later on the how many picks that I really got right on TLC, because I don't remember and I don't have the paperwork anymore with me. So yeah, but I am pretty sure that I actually did predict a New Day as the winner of the WWE Tag Team Championship match, and I will tell you guys what I think that I predict. Then I will be on the ending of this video, I will tell you guys what was right with the predictions of Duha, Grim and Dolcat. Practically you can say Dolcat in Do, because Grim and Dolcat actually had a competition between this for this pay-per-view. So yeah, so next up is the match between Rusev and Ryback. It was practically a good match. At the ending I didn't like most, but well, ending was what it was. I actually didn't see anything else but the alkalate log what actually caused the Ryback's match, but I can do later on bigger review when I actually have time to see the whole match. But so yeah, about that. So next up is the United States Championship match. I actually in that match too, it was probably the chairs match at the ending, because I didn't know before it will be normal or not. So chairs match between Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio. Everything what I saw, it was good. Of course I didn't like the ending, but you can't like everything. One thing I go back through between Rusev and Ryback, if I'm not remembering correctly, I did predict that Ryback would win, so that was not good. So back to the United States Championship match. So Alberto Del Rio defeated Jack Swagger. I actually, if I'm not remembering wrong, I predict that Del Rio will win. somehow, but I can't even remember wrong. So yeah, that might be different, but I will do as soon as I have time to check the video what I did predict and put them on, let's just say, to my tablet, so I can tell you guys what I predict and what really happened. So yeah, next up is the 6-man tag team tables match. And I actually have to say I predict right, but I was not liking that I predicted right on that, because the Wyatt family was overcoming the, you can say, ECW originals, because 4 guys who was back in the day in ECW. So Wyatt family defeated Tommy Dreamer, Dudley Boyz and Rhino. So don't know what happens and will happen, but yeah. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship match. Like I said, on most of these matches, what I saw, I actually liked of the match. And one of the things that I mostly liked was the ending. Owens was trying to do pop-up powerbomb, but ended up with Hurricane Rana and pin. And Dean Ambrose taking the title from him, so we have a new Intercontinental Champion. And I actually would love to have new United States Champion too, and new Tag Team Champion. But they can't do every single match what I want. So yeah, or what I like to see. So yeah, then next up is the Divas Championship match. I predict that first, so if I'm not remembering wrong, I predict that Paige will win. If Charlotte will not, let's just say, cheat anyhow. I actually saw most of the ending of the Divas match, so Charlotte win. Mostly, I can say, because of the help from Ric Flair. Rick pulled up her leg to the rope, so she can't lose to Paige. But let's just say, if you ask from me, it would happen that Paige would won the match if Rick wouldn't interfere the match. So yeah. Next up is the main event of the evening, the TLC Tables, Ladders and Chairs match between Sheamus, the World Heavyweight Champion, current World Heavyweight Champion of course, and Roman Reigns, you can say people's choice, who would be the Universe Champion mostly. So, like I said in the past matches, everything what I saw I practically liked, but the ending that the goddamning League of Nations interfered the match, practically you can say costing Roman Reigns the win of the match. I don't know, I actually skipped a little bit after seeing that Sheamus won, so I will pull up back when I get, and I will at least tell what the hell. But Triple H ended up being in ring and practically getting to the Roman Reigns nerve. And you can say, practically, I don't know why, but suddenly Roman Reigns started to actually, you can say, destroy Triple H. To pull up a lot of shit, and Stephanie was like practically pleading outside that don't do that, don't do that. Then action went off the ring to near the announce tables, and Roman Reigns practically powerbombed Triple H by himself, picked up leg by leg and slammed him on the announce table. It went through. Later on, Roman Reigns goes on top of another announce table and practically elbow dropped himself and Triple H through the ring, through the announce table actually. Shit. Well, yeah, through the announce table. And quick reviving after Roman Reigns started to leave, and referees picked Triple H up and carried him off. And ringside, Roman Reigns came back and speared one more time, speared Triple H to the ground. So practically you can say Roman Reigns opened a lot of cans of ass whooping and whooped the Triple H's ass. And I have no actually bad intentions with my words what I'm going to say next, but I'm actually happy that Triple H got his ass kicked, because all the things that he thinks that he's untouchable, nobody is untouchable. There's always better and better guy who will whoop your ass. So Triple H, if you ever see this video, one message: don't think that you are now the big dog, you're the biggest dog and you are the god of WWE because you are married to Stephanie McMahon. I know that you have worked your ladders to the top, that you have worked yourself to be a COO or whatever you are right now. I don't actually give a shit. Don't think that you are untouchable. Remember that there's always bigger, better guys. There will be more like Daniel Bryan who whooped your ass on WrestleMania. There will be like Stone Cold Steve Austin who whooped Vince's ass as millions and millions times all along. There will be a lot of guys who will whoop your ass all around the fucking US. So don't think that you are untouchable. More like think that there will be one guy, at least one guy, who will whoop your ass as badly as Roman Reigns whooped your ass. But actually I can't blame Roman Reigns because of the shit that you have pulled on him. So that's on. Personally, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't touch my boss and try to whoop his ass or try to kill him or whatever was the intentions from Roman Reigns. But I know that he wanted to give you Triple H an ass kicking. Respect to that, but probably I wouldn't do the same if I would be in his place. I don't know, of course, because I'm not pro wrestler. I might be pro wrestler, so don't know. Maybe someday I will know more why he did that. So yeah, no hard feelings to Triple H. I actually don't like the guy, but I respect him because what he was the D-Generation X member. He was the cerebral assassin. He was the game. He was the king of kings. Now it's just like Kane was Big Red Machine, but he ended up being corporate bullshit. And that's only what I think. Everybody can get their own thoughts on that. So thinking about practically, Triple H did exactly what Seth Rollins did. He practically buy in, more like sell out himself to be this corporate suit wearing bullshit and not being the cerebral assassin, the king of kings. He forgot that past. When he was the game, nobody was practically fucking with him. Now he's like corporate guy who thinks that when he pulls his finger, everybody jump practically. So let's see when Triple H will come back and will he clash with Roman Reigns one day or will he not? Will Roman Reigns be fired or not? I don't know. Maybe I will know. But one thing I wanted to do, I was actually say, these are my opinions as a fan, and I know about a lot of things practically of pro wrestling, even that I'm not in a pro wrestling. So I know that it practically was part of the show, somebody can say, or it was not part of the show. Otherwise, don't know of the condition of the Triple H show. If I know something, I will pull up it on my vlogs. and I will try to do the more of the matches, at least Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, the Intercontinental Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship matches. I will at least watch them fully and maybe do more of the reviews what happened on the match. I'm actually hoping that there was nothing really actually broke on Triple H, that he could not walk or anything to do anything. He cannot come back. Of course, even if I don't like him, I don't want him to, let's just say, be paralyzed, that he can't walk anymore or something like that. So practically, like I say, hopefully Triple H, you did not get anything really bad broken, so that you can actually live your life, because you know, I know that you have children right now. So coming off the, let's just say, coming off of my, you can say, gimmick, more like that, I'm actually don't like want anybody to, let's just say, paralyzed, even that if I don't like them or I don't respect them. So yeah, hopefully nobody actually didn't get badly hurt on wrestling. I wouldn't like to see any more guys end up like Daniel Bryan, that he probably can't anymore wrestle. So don't know what will happen, or ending up like Edge, that you have to retire too early. So this is practically everything that I will pull up in this vlog. We'll see much of the things that will happen on tonight's Raw. So if somebody can tell me how you can see Raw full when you are in Finland, can you like see it from WWE Network or something like that? Comment about that. So about this is all what I will do in this TLC prediction / reactions. We'll see, will we have more World Heavyweight Championship matches? When will Seth Rollins come back? Who will he face? Because I'm pretty sure that Seth Rollins will face somebody for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will it be? It will be, I don't know. And we will see about what happens to Roman Reigns, what happened to Triple H, what happened to every single guy who practically got a lot of their ass kicked. So about that, so that's all. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more, and if you have anything you want to see, just comment on me to my YouTube channel, on my Twitter or my Instagram. Practically any one of these three, I will put them link below later on. So yeah, this is all of the TLC result / reactions I will do. Let's just say, pulling up all the who did right. Actually, yeah, one more thing. I will show up every match, every prediction about the matches. I fucking lost the paper. No, I actually got it still. So I will pull up Duhab's, Grim's, Dolgat's predictions as along with mine and my pal Alex's, and I will pull a show where I will show you guys who did what much of the predictions right and who did not. So until that show, until next show that I will do, simple thing, of course this freaking camera flips. Until that, see you guys next time, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, don't know when, but see ya.